Supreme Being, Divine Souls. Today, I want to share some awareness on something very common in our society yet. Judgment. We all have moments of judging what is surrounding us, consciously or subconsciously. It is almost inevitable. However, it is something we can work on, together with expanding the heart to enhance our spiritual journey. An excellent example of not using judgment are children in their early age. If we observe them closely, they have no preference on whether people are black or white, thin or fat, when they communicate with them. They pay attention on values like kindness, affection, and compassion. They truly live out their inner source of love and joy. What exactly happens that we almost lose this state? At some point, children start being taught what is wrong and right. They're put into the perception of boundaries and rules. This, in the long run, makes us start to judge every time we have to make a choice. We perceive things in set frames, not coming from our intuition anymore. So judgment plays an essential role in blinding the third eye, whose expression is the intuition. If we let go of at least 70% of the frame we have been put all our lives, we will start perceiving the world differently. There are several ways which can help for this to happen. The first is a natural result of expanding the heart and activating the third eye. This process will ultimately affect our state of judgment and let it fade away gradually. Every day, things will start to appear lighter and lighter in our perspective of the surrounding world. Something else we can do to enhance this process is to observe and analyze. Again, this technique can help us get rid of most of our judgments of everything that is happening around us. Next time you find bad service in a shop or restaurant, ask yourself, what could be the reason this person is behaving that way? Try to remember a similar situation when you were in their place. What made you to be that way? Maybe it was a personal issue with a loved one that affected you in the background. Maybe it was financial problems. This will show you a totally new picture and will let you feel the pain of the being in front of you. In reality, we never want to behave grumpy, upset, and sad in this world. But we usually become so much involved in a reality that we create in our own heads that we are unable to see the beauty in it. Because there's always a reason for things to happen a certain way. And there's always a bright side of any situation. If someone loses a wallet full of money, it is a sad event for them. But it is a happy moment for the one to find it. Energy is always in balance anywhere in the universe. And if we don't work to make this balance happen, it will create it by itself. It is an automated system, perfectly functioning in the energy world. Remember, you are a part of this energy, and whatever you do will affect not only you, but the entire universe. the reality you create for yourself will amend, even in its slightest expression, the reality of the whole. We are all one, and even it is just a drop, it will help fill in the glass of water. Moreover, many times, whatever we are judging is just something which is an expression of a trait of our inner world that we know needs fixing. Whatever we see in the outer world is a reflection of our inner reality. So the brighter and more beauty you see in what is surrounding you, the less energy blockages you have to work on. By changing our perception of the outside world, we always change ourselves from within. Be the wise child that is sleeping within.